Hey everybody, welcome back to Everything's Plastic Toy Review. Today we're going to be taking a look at Marvel Legends series Doctor Strange Into the Multiverse of Madness Master Mordo. Get a quick look at the packaging on the side here. Same artwork on this side, and we have the same design on the back here. There is a quick little read up on the back that says, Mordo has gone rogue since leaving Carmitage, hunting our sorcerers for breaking the laws of reality. Has never fired off the trail of Doctor Strange. And if you're unfamiliar with the wave, Bill's Rentrall Build-A-Figure, which I wasn't a fan of this one. I actually passed off this wave, so that's why I'm so late doing it. But I recently seen the movie and decided, like I always do, to go back and try to complete this wave. Plus, I buy so many figures that I try to get these guys on clearance or at least reduced price to save a little bit of money, especially with the price increase. And the other figures in the wave are Doctor Strange, Marvel's Wong, America Chavez, Master Mordo, Doctor Strange in astral form, Despair, and Marvel's Sleepwalker. The only two figures that we did so far out of this line is America Chavez and Sleepwalker. I'll leave the links in the description below if you want to check out those reviews. Other than that, that's pretty much it for packaging. I'll be right back with this guy out of the package to get a closer look. Alright, we have this guy outside of the package. He comes with the right arm for the Rentrall Build-A-Figure, and he comes with another fisted hand as well. Not quite sure what this is. I thought it was a staff at first, but you can see a little bit of detail on this one. Pretty cool design overall. And he has his crossbow as well, which I actually like the design of this one. We got some detail in the overall sculpt of this one. I think it looks pretty cool. Two of these gun hands, trigger finger hands, whatever you want to call them, gripping hands. We have two fisted hands. And obviously in the box, he has two open hands. So quite a few accessories with this one. It's nice getting accessories with these Marvel Legends. So that's pretty much it for accessories. Let's get a closer look at this guy. Don't think it's the best head sculpt that we've seen for Marvel Legends in a while. Personally, I don't think it's that accurate to the actual actor. But, you know what I mean, still looks pretty cool. We have some scarring on his forehead here. We see some cool detail in his eyes and everything else. His beard and all that stuff is nice and clean. We can see some detail in his braided hair. I think that looks pretty cool as well. A lot of different coloring, a lot of different layers on his overall suit, or costume, clothes, whatever you want to call it. I think it looks pretty awesome. The paint application here is pretty clean overall, man. I like the cool design, and I like the paint on the outside here too. We have some cool detail on his belt, and going down through his arms. We have some different layers here, and it's all painted different colors, which is pretty cool. Down here we see some detail in legs. Even the little painted band going around his boots here are actually painted pretty clean. So overall paint application is pretty good on this one. The overall design of the figure is pretty good. We can see some texturing in his robe going down through. Instead of a plain piece of plastic, they actually put a bit of detail on this, man. Alright, so this piece is actually removable. I had to take it off just to see what was under. It carries on the same design that we see down bottom here, so we didn't leave out any details on this one at all. So now that we have outer part of his robe off, let's go over articulation. So his head is obviously going to be restricted. The hair is nice and soft though, so you will get a little bit of movement out of that, but it goes back this far, goes down this far, and you do have your side to side, and you can get a full rotation there. For his shoulders, it goes up this far. No butterfly joint or anything like that, it goes all the way around. You got your single jointed elbows here. You get a pretty decent range of motion out of single jointed elbows, and there is a rotation there as well. And for his wrists, all 6 wrists go back and forth and all the way around. There is no head crunch, but you get this nice ball joint down here, where you do get a lot of range of motion. Like it goes back this far, down this far, you get side to side, all the way around, you get your full rotation and all that stuff. So pretty decent. His legs go forward this far, back this far, a little bit restricted. There is a upper thigh cut here, and we do get this piece out of the way. You do get a double jointed pin knees, which is pretty decent as well. There's a boot cut, which is pretty cool. I like how he did it. The cut itself is actually down here, and the boot is actually overlapping, so it gives it a much cleaner appearance when you want to swivel his boot around. I think it looks awesome. For his ankles go back this far, down this far, and you get full rotation here as well. So we do have some pin joints down here for his knees, but we do have pinless single joints for his elbows. So overall, the articulation is not too bad. Alright, for comparisons, take a quick look at this version of Mordo. This is from the first Doctor Strange movie. Quite a few differences in this version as opposed to the newer version, and obviously he looks a lot younger. Here we have Sleepwalker from the same wave, America Chavez from the same wave, and we have an older version of Doctor Strange. Don't have Doctor Strange for this wave yet. You can see that Mordo is pretty average for a 6-inch Marvel Legend. being on par with the older version of Mordo and Doctor Strange, but overall pretty average size for a standard Marvel Legend. So before we finish up here, let's switch out one of these hands. These usually pop out nice and easy. And we have one of these gripping hands here. Fits in nice and snug, which is pretty cool. I don't remember him having a crossbow in the movie, but not saying that he didn't, I just don't remember. And let's put this mini staff in his hand over here as well. There he is with his full getup, crossbow in his hands, mini staff or whatever it is in his other hand. Maybe I should check that out a review to see what this is actually called. I think you guys get the point of what he looks like. So overall, I'm going to give this one a 8.5 out of 10. Accessories are good. I like how he comes with 3 sets of hands, crossbow, and another accessory. Paint application is good. The overall sculpted figure is good. The only thing that's really lacking is articulation is lacking a tiny bit, and I'm not a fan of the head sculpt. I think they could have did a better job on that one. So I think 8.5 out of 10 is a pretty decent score for this one overall. So as always, let me know in the comments below what you think of our review. Let us know what you think of our score out of 10. And if you guys had to rate this figure, what would you give it out of 10? If you liked our review, don't forget to smash that like button, give us a thumbs up, and that subscribe button is there if you haven't subscribed to the channel already. Thanks for taking the time out of your day to check out our review. We hope you enjoyed it, and we'll hopefully see you on the next one. So keep collecting and stay safe.